This episode brought to you by MeepleRealty.com, your source for high-quality custom board game inserts. Meeple Realty, think inside the box. Hey everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we're bringing you the unboxing of Magic the Gathering, Arena of the Planeswalkers, Shadows over Innistrad. Ridiculously long title. Okay, so let's see what comes in the box for this modern take on Hero Scape, not to mention already canceled probably take on Hero Scape. All right, so here we go with Magic the Gathering Arena, the Planeswalkers, Shadows over Innistrad, which, as I understand it, is the second base set for the game. You can see we've got all these guys that you can see right there. And on the back here, got a bunch of different stuff as well. So let's get right into the box. Okay, so I'm not going to pull all these guys out, but let's give you just a general idea what you're looking at. Certainly not the best quality in terms of detail, not up to cool mini or not standards, as we've seen before with some of the other Magic the Gathering stuff, but you do get a bunch of minis for the price, that's for sure. Looks like you got some sort of wolf beast guy here. What else we got going here? Some kind of swordsman. All right. These are the death magic guys, I think. Here are the tiles. Now these are pretty light plastic, but at the same time, I believe they actually interlock. I don't know. They're not actually locking, but maybe it just. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they do kind of lock together. They come apart pretty easy too, though. So we got those. We got some that are two pieces like that. I believe that these actually are made to stand on them like that. Okay, I'm not sure what that's all about for the gameplay purposes. Here are the dice. So you can see you've got swords, shields, and blanks. The dice themselves, okay, now, like this right here is not etched. So over a long period of time, it's going to start wearing off, possibly. But it's not a sticker either, so that's good. As far as the weight of the dice, they're all right. They're not, I've definitely felt lighter dice. Those feel like they got a decent amount of weight to them. And here we've got a D20, which is pretty nice. Same, weight as far as those other ones go. And I guess damage counters or something. I'm not sure what these are. I guess we'll find out. Okay, let's look at one of the pre-paint jobs real quick. So again, for your money, I'd say you're getting a pretty good product there with that. Here we've got all of the character cards, I believe. Y'all excuse my screwdriver. I can't seem to find my blade that I normally use to get into these things. All right, so just as I've seen before, this isn't particularly good quality cardstock, but it doesn't need to be, as far as I don't believe you shuffle these up. The artwork is, of course, great, as we expect from Magic the Gathering. And that's a really cool one. I like that right there. That's pretty neat. So it is what it is. Yeah. That's a cool guy right there. All right. Let's see about these cards here. Same quality stock, same quality artwork, and a whole bunch of them. Again, I haven't played the game yet, so I don't really know how these work. But you can see there you get a bunch in here for all the different factions. And down here, what are these? Healing and recall. So I'm not sure where those are. Plastic. Feels like very sturdy plastic, so that's good. Anything underneath? Then yes, of course, this is where we've got some tokens that punch out. They've got some of the danglies, but they're not, that didn't tear. I do feel, I mean, you got to push them harder than you might want to, but they're not tearing, so that's good. Here's the rule book. A good bit thicker than I expected, and it looks like we're at 23 total pages here. But it does look like there's a lot of examples, so that's good. Okay. And then the actual board itself. All right, so there we go. It is double-sided. It's pretty thin cardboard compared to like a normal game board. It does have the interlocking pieces though, so that's cool. Looks like got some decent artwork on either side. I mean, that side's kind of plain. I like the beach river side here. It's kind of neat. Looks like we got 4 of these total. Okay, that's everything that comes in the box. So there you have it. That's everything that comes in the box for Shadows over Innistrad. Now, this is pretty cool because, in my opinion, it brings a lot of new stuff to add to the original base game. This is also a base game, so you can play this by itself. I like that a lot because really, now that I've gotten all these games, all the 2 base games and the 1 expansion all mixed together, there are so many options now that you could legitimately field a 1,000-point army, and it's not just using everything you got. That's pretty cool, especially when now we have the Planeswalkers who dual wield. I don't know the terminology, but they have 2 different schools of magic that they focus on. Pretty neat. I'm interested to. I've only played this once at this point because I got everything all at once because it's all on deep discounts right now on Amazon, and I actually did a BGG trade for the base game, which is why you won't see an unboxing of that. Pretty excited to try it out some more. So look for possibly some more stuff in the future. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Until next time, if you're bored online, bored offline.